Hey y'all, welcome to my channel, Divinely Transformed. Whether you're new or returning, I'm so happy that you're here. I'm Lisa, and I'm here to do a reading for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, and Cross Watchers. So this is for Taurus, May 2021, and also for Cross Watchers as well. Everybody's welcome. If you don't know what I mean by that, in the description box below is an introductory video that explains how these general tarot readings are to be interpreted. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get started. I did a channeling for you, and it's pretty extensive, and it's very important to take heed, because this is heavy guidance because of a situation that had recently happened in the collective of Taurus. All these situations will vary, but these situations that have happened for the collective of Taurus, there's definitely a Knight of Swords in reverse involved. And sorry about that. Can't help the train. Okay, so what I mean by the Knight of Swords in reverse. This is an energy, but most likely a person with air in her chart, specifically Libra, because the Justice in reverse came out with the Knight of Swords. But it could also be they have Gemini and Aquarius in their chart as well. So take that as that resonates for you. Other signs involved, whether it's you or this other person from this situation that's happened, Leo, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. So, this air sign that you dealt with, they're like very angry, and they're like, they have very negative, angry, bitter, hostile emotions right now. So this air sign is in their really negative feelings. So whether that was you or someone else you came into contact with, it's energy. You take that as it resonates, because energy mirrors back. So the notes that I got is, and this is all guidance, and this will serve your highest purpose, your higher good. Stay determined and move forward, even if you're moving forward alone. But be prepared for any possibility, because all bets are off now. This is not the time to be hasty. This is the time to follow your heart, your values, your goals, and your plan. Because somewhere along the way, we lost sight of the plan. You are not fighting against injustice anymore. You aren't fighting for equality or to be seen anymore. It's time to do something new. Invest in yourself, your education, your career, your goals, your creative passion. If you need to move your place of residence, do that. If you need to switch jobs, do that, as long as these decisions you make align with what you want, your values, your goals, and your plan. Don't deviate from the plan for any reason, not even to leave, because that would be hasty and that would be foolish, to not have a wise, solid plan before you make a move. And that doesn't mean everybody in the collective of Taurus and cross watchers needs to be moving. Some people do, some people don't. It just depends on the energy. Some people, it's just about getting going with their career. Some people, it's about pulling themselves away from everybody that they know and just doing their own thing. Maybe it's all of it. It just depends on your situation. Do a new thing now. Be rational and be someone anyone can respect, and to live on your principles. You've done a great job dealing with the reversed air sign, but you've exhausted all positive possibilities at this time until something shifts physically. And in order for a physical shift to happen, energetic shifts must happen, and that must be received in order for the physical shift to happen. You're not counting on it no more. You're not waiting. You're just doing what you need to do. This is you time, Taurus, cross watchers, you time. And yes, I'm talking to myself too, because my sun sign is Taurus. So I'm talking to myself just as much as y'all in almost every one of these readings. So the divine is saying, please return to meditation, rest, and leave behind anxiety and overthinking. Get out of your head, because it's keeping all of the energy stalemated, and it's keeping your manifestations from appearing in the physical. So it's do whatever you need to do to be able to have your meditation, your peace of mind, and connecting to your higher self and to divinity. So this is why not much is happening. You aren't connected enough to yourself. I mean, you're doing really good, but it's a little wobbly. You need to be balanced. And right now we're just kind of doing something like this. We're trying to be balanced, but we're wavering, we're shaking a little bit, you know. And it's causing friction, energetic and physical friction, in any area of your life, and maybe even all of them. For some people, in extreme cases, it's creating friction in all areas of your life. So take that how it resonates for you as well. You can be happy, abundant, and successful when you take the steps you're guided to take for your highest good and no one else's. This is the time to only consider your needs right now, because this other person is not considering you. So you do what you need to do for you, because they're doing whatever they're doing, right? So instead of trying to beat a dead horse, so to speak, and keep trying to make it work with this reversed air sign, potentially a Libra who is toxic and negative, right? Instead of trying to do all that over here, why don't you just come over here the whole time and stay here, which is the space for you, right? And what helps you, what benefits you, what calls out to you. And that's where your focus needs to be. 100%. And 0% on this person, this situation. And doing whatever you need to do to get away from that person's situation. Only you can break free from people, places, and patterns that are holding you back, keeping you stuck in disappointment, unhappy, anger, resentment, unfair situations that hurt and take away from your energy, leaving you to overthink and get stress and go into obsessive behaviors that you know you shouldn't be doing, but you find yourself doing it anyway, and it's not fulfilling anymore. It's making you feel worse. So, stop. The angels are lovingly saying, please stop. Please meditate, rest, clear your mind. You're either doing too much or too little. And it's all because of this mental stress. Let it go. We've been trying to tell you this. Please. This is the time to improve your plans. Listen to your intuition after you've meditated and cleared your mind and your energies for guidance. Face your fears and grow stronger. You are powerful beyond your wildest imagination. You really are. Just believe it. Know it. And act on that. And act like it. Which is what we're trying to say, like, this is about self-care. This is about creating boundaries for yourself. This is about sticking up for yourself. This is about knowing when to walk away. If you have to. And right now, you have to. Whatever that is for you. All the toxic things that bind you. Walk away from it all. You can do anything that you set your mind to. So be calm. Be still. Be silent. Meditation and reflection provides valuable insight. Focus. Be at peace. This is a matter of the heart. Your heart. Choose you. You are valuable and powerful to create positive change wherever you go. But in order to do that, you have to create powerful and lasting change for yourself and your life. So that was a shorter channeling, but it's not about how long something is, it's about the quality. And that's the most important message of the reading. So, the situation's over, and it's time to make a decision. You are emotionally invested in whatever this is, but you're going to have to take your emotions out of it and do what's best for you. Detox. Because new opportunities for happiness will follow as long as you put the past behind you. Seven of Cups. With the Four of Pentacles. When you give, you also receive. Being resistant to change. Extremes in how you save or spend money. So this is an issue as well. And this is also talking about you're either doing too much or too little. So, whatever the case is, it's being resistant to the change. That's what's energetically happening here because of that. 7 of Cups with the Moon. So it's time to make a decision about this, because we need to be focusing on opportunities to improve our plans and listening to our intuition for accurate guidance, facing your fears and growing stronger. The only way to be able to listen to our intuition appropriately is through meditation, consistently. And yes, I have been struggling with meditation and focus and overthinking. I will admit that. So yes, this is definitely talking to me too. And I am definitely going to be reparenting myself on this teaching as well. So don't think I'm just putting this out here for all y'all and it's not for me too. It's for me too. And I'm doing my work too. So just wanted to put that out there, because I definitely have learned these lessons, but I have not mastered them yet. I am working on mastery. But while I'm working on mastery, I'm teaching the lessons, the guidance, the way, because I know it's the way. Because it's already improved my life drastically in the last 2 years since I started using it. However, the only way it improves is when I release all the toxicity that is within me and all around me. And same for y'all too. So I just wanted to point that out, because it's only right. All right. Oop. Sorry about that. The card at the bottom of the deck is the 9 of Wands. Stay determined and move forward. This was exactly the very first card that I cut the deck on, to be perfectly honest with you. The 9 of Wands. Stay determined and move forward. Be prepared for any possibility. And things about environmental activism keep coming up. So whatever that means for you, how that resonates. At the top of the deck is the High Priestess. Powerful psychic insights, reflection, and meditation that provides valuable information. Be at peace. So, we talked about meditation several times already. And it's through that meditation and the reflection that you will get the information that you need. And the only way to do it is to be at peace. And this is going to directly involve and reflect second house matters. House of Taurus. Everything Taurus. The body politic. The money you make from the company you work from. How you make your money. Self-value, self-worth. The value and the worth that you place on others. So this is more asking you to focus on the value you place on yourself and to make decisions that reflect that value. Then the 3 cards that came out is the Moon in reverse, the King of Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands in the reverse. We could also be talking about 9th house stuff. Absolutely. 9th house is about religion and spirituality. And we are absolutely talking about that because we're talking about the need to meditate. because the moon is 18, breaks down to a 9, and then the 9 of wands. And then we've already talked about the need for meditation, and this is about the need to focus on your spirituality and standing on that with your actions and decisions. And the energies that the divine and the universe are helping you with are this King of Pentacles energy, the moon in reverse energy, and the Knight of Wands in reverse energy. Let me explain this a little bit further. So this is them saying that this is an opportunity for you to improve your plans by separating yourself from the situation. Okay? Because whenever that happens, it will be successful for you, and you will achieve success and stability and accomplishment, and you will be in your power then. Whether male or female, it doesn't matter. Whether you're a feminine or a masculine, it doesn't matter. It's the energy that you need to be in, regardless of what you identify with as divine feminine or divine masculine, if you're here for that reason. So as long as you're focusing on the guidance of this reading, your plans will work out very, very well for you, and you will have professional and financial success. So be sure to use your resources wisely. And it's the time to step away from whatever situation is draining you and taking away from you, taking advantage of you, whatever that situation is. It's time to separate yourself from that. So if you need to do any kind of research, talking to people about whatever you need to do, now's the time. Yeah. Because right now, the energy is all stalemated, which means the situation is stuck. And it needs to get unstuck. And the only way to unstick it is by choosing you. Just, what are the angels doing for Taurus, please? And cross watchers. Thank you. The bottom of the Angel Tarot deck is the 5 of Cups in reverse. (43) breaks down to a 7. This is about 7th house of partnerships. So this is a partnership of some kind. And it's directly affecting your finances. And it's keeping you in bondage because you haven't separated yourself from the situation. The top of the deck is the Hanged Man. It's card 21 in this deck. Sorry about that. So anyhow, this is about 3rd house. So a decision has not been made. And enlightenment has not happened when it comes to the people around you, your friends, your peers, your family, social media, anybody that you know that you're close to. There's somebody holding you back, and there's someone that's holding them back too. So it's a mirrored energy. And it directly relates to the third house of Gemini. Siblings, family, your peers, your friends, anybody that a person would hold in high regard that is toxic and not good for them. So, now I'm going to present it like this. Never mind. High Priestess with the Ace of Cups. So, you know that you want love, right? The angels are providing success for you and protection from people who mean to do you harm. 44, it's a master angel number. It means the angels are with you. But it also breaks down to an 8, which is also the house of Scorpio and transformation. The way to transform is through the Ace of Cups. That self-love. That's what we've been talking about. 54 breaks down to a 9. This is once again pointing to religion, spirituality, meditation. This is about connecting to yourself, staying connected to yourself. Rejuvenation, obtains the mercy of God and lives long life. But even if you don't believe in that, it's still rejuvenation, success, feeling better, having your shit together, being happy. How are the angels helping us more? The Empress is in reverse with the 4 of Swords. The Empress is in reverse because staying in this situation is affecting you. But right now it's affecting your abundance. First it affects your money, and then it affects your self-value and self-worth. So, before it affects your self-value and self-worth, take the hint now and walk away from this situation. In order to do that, you have to see what it is that you've done, what you need to do better, how you can tweak your plans for your success. 4 of Swords, meditation, rest, getting out of your head. Breaks down to a 5. It's because this is 41 in this deck. We're talking about 4th and 5th house here. For sure. 4th house is home and comfort. And the 5th house is romance, children, pets, creativity, matters of the heart. And whenever you meditate, it'll provide you with the next steps. You'll know where you need to go next. And you will be protected against slander and people who mean to do you harm. Now we have the King of Wands here. with the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Card 50 breaks down to a 5, fifth house. We've already talked about fifth house of Leo. Angels are helping you with eloquence and helping you be able to give answers to those in doubt when it's needed. Five of Pentacles reverse. This is fifth and seventh house because this is card 7 in this deck. The angels are urging you to have patience. Meditate. Focus on you and your self-care with your boundaries. And then you'll be able to spread that knowledge and industry. Spreading knowledge and industry on creating boundaries, sticking up for yourself, sticking to them. You know your value and your worth. Gonna break out the Rider-Waite, find out 3D events that Taurus and the collective need to know about. Taurus and cross watchers, I mean. Unhappy, unstable foundation, home. And there's a decision that needs to be made. Second house again, fourth house again. This is very, very clear. There's a decision that needs to be made on how you're going. This is how you're going to apologize to yourself. Are you going to make the choice to apologize to yourself? And to apologize to yourself is to stick to your boundaries. Take action on your boundaries. See, you've made the decision to do something new. Nice. Could be dealing with fellow Earth, but if not, you're coming up in your own reading. And what you're doing new is you're leaving injustice behind in the past. And that's 11th house stuff. And you're not going to collaborate with people who do not have your highest good in mind as well as their own. So basically, we're not investing and we're stopping this behavior. Eight of Wands is 8th house. This is the house of transformation, house of Scorpio, house of sex, death, rebirth. Holy Spirit, please show me what Taurus and cross watchers need to know about 3D events upcoming for May of 2021, please, and thank you so much. Ooh, that's kind of a lot of stuff here. You can see there's a lot going on. You know, there's just entirely too many cards, and I'm not even going to begin to try to choose a portion of it because I don't know what portion to pick. Here we go. Easy. Page of Cups in reverse. So this could be a water sign. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Not sorry about something. Not apologizing. And this is directly on the High Priestess and the Ace of Cups as well from the Angel deck. So this tells me that they know that they need to apologize. And this water sign is not doing it. So this is the person that you're dealing with that is not doing enough, not giving enough to the situation. Knight of Swords. Aries, I'm sorry, not Aries. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. So we need, and this is right on top of the Empress in reverse and the Four of Swords in the Angel deck. So this is the time to take action on redirecting to self-alignment, to meditating, to focusing on our journey, to transform on our own. Doing whatever it is that we need to do that. The next two cards that came out is the Lovers and the Nine of Swords in reverse. So once we're clear about our image, once we're clear about what it is that we need to be doing, right? Which is focusing on meditation and self-alignment, right? It brings us out of the lack mentality. It brings us the answers that we need. And this anxiety and this disruption in sleep and being stuck in your head is released. And it's with the Lovers card, it's making the choice to do so. 6th house, 9th house. 6th house is the house of work, daily duties, responsibilities, schedules, investigations. Analyzing. But we're done with the over-analyzing. Right? 9th house, we already talked about 9th house of spirituality. Releasing this is for your highest good. And this came out in a positive. This is card of Gemini, all right? This can relate to your 3rd house and your 6th house. Releasing this energy will help the 3rd house and the 6th house in your chart. 3rd house is social, the people around you. 6th house is work, daily duties, responsibilities, schedules. So both of these areas will improve once the decision is made to release the anxiety and overthinking. Right. The Devil in reverse and the 6 of Wands in reverse. Six, both in the reverse. Unbalance. This is the dichotomy. This is balance. This is imbalance. Until you can release the devil energy, whether you're dealing with a Capricorn or dealing with someone who is dealing with a Capricorn that's in the negative, that's toxic, until you make the decision to separate yourself from this energy, whether it's directly or indirectly. Until this happens, victory will not be had. Keeping this in the upright, right, will always cause any person's defeat. And Six of Wands also talks about possibly being in the public eye in some way. So if you're in the public eye and there is a refusal to release obsession, overthinking, not taking care of yourself, not sticking to your boundaries, right? If you're in the public eye and you're doing this, it's not going to work out very well for you, to be honest with you. And yeah, I'm talking to myself too, because I'm dealing with these energies, right? And I have to make the choice to go here and lose this, because my whole reason and purpose for being is not for this bullshit. It's not. And it is a struggle. But I'm making the choice today to release my anxiety, to get better rest, to meditate on a schedule. Because I haven't been doing it. I just haven't. And that's the truth. You know, it takes a lot of courage to sit up here on a pedestal. A teacher. A person who has the knowledge and the wisdom to help happiness and success for others. It takes a lot of courage for a person in my position to admit that they really struggle with this energy. I admit it. But I am making the choice to work towards stepping away from that energy. What else? Thank you so much. A little bit more, please. What does Taurus need to know? And the cross watchers for Taurus need to know for May 2021. Thank you. The bottom of the deck is the Eight of Pentacles. Six of Cups. The return to yourself. Sixth house, eighth house. The work to return to yourself is what this reading is all about. Doing the work. This video provides the information, but you'll have to do the work. What's underneath that? The Knight of Cups. This is how you show yourself love. What came out? The Queen of Pentacles with the Ten of Pentacles. Through self-care, through your boundaries, and through your hard work and nurturing of yourself will give you the Ten of Pentacles all day long. This is the ultimate achievement. This is your home, your family, your dog, your cat, your friends, your family, your car, your money, your job, everything. Your purpose, your happiness, everything. And the only way to do that is to nurture and love yourself first. Only you. Right now. You cannot nurture those who are not nurturing you. You just have to stop. Me too. So it's time to stop being